Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be explaining my premonitions, my death premonitions that I've been having of a family member. And I'm going to be telling you guys everything that I've experienced, everything that I've seen, and everything that the spirits or just someone from the other side have told me, because my premonitions come in, messages from spirits, dreams, feelings. So I've been having these premonitions for the past year and like 3 months, kind of. So it's been very, very hard for me because I have to deal with this every day. Every single day, I have to deal with this. And there's a lot of I've had a lot of premonitions before where I see somebody die, right? And I have these premonitions for months before, and I know this person's gonna die because the spirits are telling me, and then that person dies. So I've seen a lot of that before, and right now I'm having these premonitions from like 1 year and 3 months before now. That's where it all started, and I'm going to be telling you guys how. And this death hasn't occurred, okay? It hasn't occurred yet, but I know that it will very, very, very soon. I know. So this is very hard for me. This person is someone that is very close to me. So like, oh, it's always on my mind, okay? It's always on my mind. I can't help it. I'm always thinking about it. So it all started on October, November, kind of from 2019. It all started there. So I just had this dream because I'm a very psychic, a medium, I'm a professional tarot reader. I do a lot of things with my spiritual gifts. So I do receive a lot of messages. I do have a lot of premonitions. In this premonition, it started just someone. It was like this person. It just came to me. That person came to me, and he was like, "There's death. Somebody's gonna die. There's death in your future." The guy told me that, and I was like, what's going on? Like, what are you saying? And he was like, choose. So I had a lot of dreams, okay? The first one was like this person telling me that somebody in my family, like very close, and I'm talking about brothers, sisters, cousins, aunts, someone that close, father, mother, that I'm talking about someone in my very, very close family. So that guy, just random guy, I don't know who that was. I thought he was an angel type of thing without wings. So that guy came and told me someone is gonna die in your family. Then I had this other very real and vivid dreams, and then I had this other dream where I would see these three. You know how I do the readings, and they're pile one, pile two, and pile three. I was seeing that exact same thing, but instead of tarot cards, it was doors. So I saw three doors, and there was door one, door two, and door three. And the guy on the other dream, on the next dream, he told me, choose one. Let's see what's coming in your future. And I was like, okay. And I chose this one and this one. I chose two. And he opened the doors. He opened the doors, right? And it was death. It was death. He said that there was death in my future, a lot of death, lots of death. So he started telling me that, and the spirit of that guy came into me, because that happens a lot to me. Like, a lot of spirits just come into me, and I start telling everything, like I know everything, and I start, like, I'm very clairvoyant. So when that spirit came into me, I just started talking about everything that's going to be happening in my future. Like, how am I supposed to know, right? But I am very clairvoyant, and I know a lot of stuff. So that situation, that dream was very weird. I woke up, like, it was very vivid. So I woke up from that dream saying death, 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 death. Just, like dying, dying, death, death. I would repeat that word all over. Like, I woke up and I had that word in my mouth. Like, I was just speaking it. I woke up and I was speaking it. So it was like very, very intense dream. Later on, I started having a lot more dreams, just like every day, like maybe two dreams a week. And it's been like that since a year and 3 months from now, like before now. It's been like that for the whole year. I'm always dreaming about it. They're always telling me, people come and tell me. So I've seen a lot of family members that passed away from, like family members, because that person that's going to be dying, I already know who that person is. I already know. I've told a lot of my family members, not a lot. I've told, my closest family members, hey, I'm seeing this. It has happened before, prepare. It's gonna happen. Prepared. I already know. They told me. They've been telling me for the past year. It's gonna be happening very, very soon. So I told my family members, a lot of my family members, and I didn't tell that a specific person that is going to be dying. I didn't tell that person. Of course not. You cannot do that, right? You're going to scare them. So I told all the rest of the family. They know how I am, like what I do. They know everything and they believe me. So what happened was that I started dreaming all this and just having all these dreams, and all the family members, the deceased family members from that specific person that's going to be dying, they come to me in my dreams and they're like waiting. They're like waiting. I see them in the front of the rows of a park, or sitting in the first benches of a stadium or whatever. They're just waiting. They're very anxious for that person to cross over, and they come to me and they're like, okay, we're just waiting. We're just waiting. So I see the dead relatives of everybody just coming and waiting for me to, waiting for that person to pass on. And so that's happening. And then when I saw that person, because I don't see this person very often, even though he's very, very, very close to me, I don't see that person very often, maybe once a year or once every 2 years. Whenever I saw that person, I just felt this sensation, very, very hard and just very weird sensation in my body. And I knew that he was going to pass away. Like, I knew the soul of that individual is telling me that it's ready to leave. That's why I've been receiving all these messages, because the soul, like probably my soul, which is an old soul, is connected in some way with that soul. Maybe we've been together in past lives. That's why it's connected and it's telling me all of this information. That soul, because I just, like, I knew, I just know. I saw that person and I was like, oh my gosh, she is gonna die. I feel it, right? So I've been having this very weird dreams with this person is like saying goodbye, and in every dream that person's saying goodbye all the time. He's telling me about going into a fair. That person is just like, oh my gosh, I need to go to the fair. I'm going late. I need to go. And in like every dream I'm having, that person is packing their things. They're just packing the things and just cleaning and taking a bath, because it's gonna get ready to go, right? And that person just wants to leave. And I just know it's the soul that is like, it's already parting ways with the body. It's already saying goodbye, right? So that I've had these dreams, like it's always very different dreams, where that person comes and says goodbye to me, to other people in my family. I see that person, packing some papers, and then I'm gone. I saw that person like maybe a week ago. I was in that house of that person. I was in that house and everything was black, and I just said, okay, I need to dress in black. That's what I said in my dream, and I got this gothic dress, and I was just dressed in black, and everything was black. Everything was black, and in the town, in that little town that where that person is from, everything was black. It was like, like whenever somebody dies, that's I saw another dream where one of my family members was picking a casket. I saw this, I've seen all these dreams where that person just, it's on the floor. We're throwing, dirt at the grave, and all these dreams are very difficult and just very hard. And I'm just seeing this person, like I'm seeing everything. I'm seeing that person being buried. I'm seeing that person, like all my family members are always telling me, okay, let's go, we need to go to a funeral, let's go, we need to go to a funeral. I'm always having these dreams where my family members are telling me, like, we need to go to a funeral. I even had this dream where my husband was telling me, okay, we need to go, we need to go. Like, everybody's just telling me we need to go to a funeral, and very different dreams all the times. And I'm just seeing the dead family members, like this is so real. Okay, so I just know this is gonna be happening. It's been like the other time that I was having these premonitions was with my grandma and my grandpa also. What happened with my grandma? It took 11 months, I think, 11 months for my grandma to pass on. With this person, it's been a year and 2 or 3 months, and it's so close. I just know it's very, very close. This situation is like, I don't know what to do. I don't know, very difficult. But I just like every day that passes, I just know it's very very close that is going to be happening. And what could I do? I can't do nothing. I pray, I cry, I've been mourning this person, and even though this person hasn't died yet, I feel like I'm grieving, because I know what's coming with that person. I know that death is coming. Like that person's gonna die. I just know it, right? And so I can't just like I have to think about it. Like I'm always thinking about it, and that makes me just like grieve. I hear this song, and I'm grieving this person, even though this person is not dead yet. I'm grieving this person, so it's a very difficult process, and it's never gonna stop until that person dies. Then I'm finally gonna be able to let go of these premonitions, because it's always coming to me like they keep telling me until that person dies. Then I'm gonna start receiving the messages until somebody else is gonna die, then I'll receive them again. But from a year ago till now, it never, non-stop, it never stops. Premonitions over every day, telling me. Whenever that person dies, then my head is gonna rest, my mind is gonna rest, like everything's just gonna rest, from the dreams, from the telling me, from the signs that I've been seeing. Everything's gonna get rest, but until that person dies. So that's my experience, you guys. Like, if something happens, I'm gonna be sharing it. So subscribe if you want to see more of these stories, because I have a lot of more of these stories, because I have very very like a lot of gifts. So I do like so subscribe if you want to know more about all these situations. Subscribe, comment down below whatever you want to comment down below, and I hope you guys liked it. And see you later.